welcome back to the channel. For those of you who don't know me or are new, my name is Claudia, and it's so crazy for me to say that I am in Saudi Arabia. So this country hasn't been open for very long to tourism, so I am super excited to explore all the beautiful sights that it has to offer. There's so many places to go see, so many places to eat. I want to try so many different foods. And today is my first day. The reason that I'm here is because my dad got a job here a few months ago. So this is my first time that I have come to visit him, and I haven't seen him since he left. So we're going to take one whole week to explore the different sites in Saudi Arabia. Do I have to close it?
You don't have to.
How does it look?
Nice. I think they're beautiful, so.
This is the beautiful Qarah Museum. My mom and I came while my dad was at work. We just finished the Hijra exhibit, and now we're moving on to the gallery. I would love a gallery wall like this in my house. It's so beautiful.
Creo que es al revés, para que tú pongas tu iPad ahí, ¿no? ¿O es así?
Así. My mom and I are having lunch at Heritage Village, and it's half museum, half restaurant. So we're pretty hungry, so we're going to eat first, and they have traditional food, and then we'll check out the museum after. So while we're sitting here, they noticed that I had my camera out, and one of the employees is gonna get us a tour guide to show us and explain us a little bit of history after we're done eating, which is super awesome and very kind of them. They've all been really friendly. So we got our food. I ordered fresh strawberry juice as well as a lentil soup, and then we got some bread with hummus and some other fresh salads to try before we go on our tour.
Then you start drinking the coffee in this coffee bowl. Arabic lands, we start see many designs. For example, المطبخ. المطبخ, it was this size. It was really for making the coffee. It's about Damascus Christian people. As you see, there is a cross over that. It's like a signature. I'm not sure if it's Byzantine, Orthodox, but it's mentioned in Quran as Nasara, which is the Christian Arabic. That's how it is. Not just the coffee bowls, even the classic way. I call it these stalls a barista di Arabes because that's easier for me. There was grinding the coffee beans in this grinding tool because actually it's made of Khobar and make a big sound. We don't have, that's how it is. But if you don't mind, I'm gonna knock it. So the purpose is he don't have to go outside and call the people. He just started grinding the coffee beans, and the people
would come
sounds for coffee. So they make their designation from the same area. Even if you're asking about the colors, they was using different materials like roses and type of a stone. Then they mix it with Arabic glue to keep the color looking so.
Our road trip around Saudi Arabia begins, or our tour, because we're beginning with a road trip and then we're going to be flying around. So we're leaving Dammam today. We're heading to Riyadh, the capital. We've heard amazing things about it, so we are really looking forward to seeing how everything is over there. So I keep forgetting that the Starbucks here, you have to order an extra shot of coffee so that it's the same as it is in North America. And I didn't do it again, and I really wish that I had, because it's not strong enough. It's not what I'm used to. It tastes mostly like milk. So hospitality is very important to the Arab culture. So when you first arrive, they sit you down, they give you coffee with dates, and then they give you a tour. They explain a lot of things about their culture, and then they give you this lovely gift bag, and then you have the option to go to a museum and then the cave. So it's really nice. Even with the sunglasses, it's so windy that I keep getting sand in my mouth and in my eyes. It's just like not very pleasant, but we're about to go in the cave, so that shouldn't happen inside. Our first stop had to be a restaurant because we're so hungry. We didn't stop on the road, so we're so ready to eat. It's dinner time and we haven't had anything since the Starbucks. So this is a strawberry lassi drink. I've never had this before, but it's a yogurt-based drink, and they had a lot of flavors, and I chose strawberry because I love strawberry, and it is delicious. I really, really like it. We can't believe how fast the food came. We haven't even been sitting here for 10 minutes, and the food's already up. It's amazing because we're hungry. So one of the things that we've had to kind of change in this trip, because it's very different from North America, is that here things don't open in the morning. They open starting at noon to around 4 o'clock. That's when things will start to open, and then they go until 1:30 in the morning. So typically we're up early at like 9 or 10, we're ready to go, and then we go out and the streets are like empty and everything is closed. So we're still getting used to that. It's really different from North America, but it's kind of fun. Winter months it can be quite cold actually in Saudi Arabia, which is something that I didn't expect. So today I am wearing 3 layers because we woke up and it was 7 degrees Celsius, which is really cold, and the wind makes it a lot worse. So if you're coming during this time, make sure you bring a lot of layers and warm clothing. Cold, everyone's cold. didn't know, but this place is still under construction, and there's a museum where like the ruins and everything is that we showed you, and it's not open yet. I think it's opening later this year, and a lot of the restaurants and shops are still under construction, so they're not open yet. A lot of them are open, so I think that's why the entrance to this was free for now. Not sure when it's going to open, but it's going to look gorgeous once it does, and it's going to be something that you definitely must come to. Before I forget, I wanted to mention we have a car here, and if you're going to rent a car to come, there's a couple of things that I wanted to mention. So first one is that driving can be a bit of a challenge because there's a lot of heavy traffic. The other thing is that it would be a really good and helpful idea to learn the Arabic numbers, because while a lot of the signs do have the both English and Arabic numbers, some of them don't. So it's good to know for speed limits because there are a lot of cameras and police around. And then the last thing I wanted to mention, for apps for GPS, we've been using Waze and it works absolutely wonderful. Got a risk taker with us. He woke up today as a risk taker. It's super windy. There's a lot of people. It's a bit challenging to take photos and videos when there's only one spot and everyone's waiting to get in. But the view is just breathtaking. We keep having to stop to admire the view because it's incredible. Ah, there is, all the way down there. David. The best tour guide, guiding me the whole way down. Thank you so much. Everyone's happy. Everyone's happy. We are all happy.
Very happy.
Very happy. We're getting the full experience.